young woman, right? In order for her to be in this situation where she is facing life in prison without parole, in order for her to be in this position where she's away from her child, or her first and only child. She's away from that child and having to fight this case. Only she is inside of the jail cell, cold every night, without the warmth of her family, without the warmth of freedom, right? And every day she wakes up, she's ready to put this case behind her, to fight. Right? She's never once tried to give up. She's never once tried to throw in the towel, right? And so I just want to reiterate that she's a very, very strong young lady. That she is in good spirits. That she is a pleasure, right, to represent. And we're ready, for trial in 9 days or so, and we're gonna bring her home.
And just one more thing I would add too. If you look at the four defendants, or all five of them, one does not belong. One does not fit. And one of the things that we think that it's important for the audience at large to understand is that perception isn't always reality. So all these things that the social media is pushing, even some of the stuff that the state attorneys say, it's just not reality. It's their perception of reality based on gigabytes of information they got from license plate readers and cell phone records and stuff like that. But they don't know who Alicia is, and their perception of her is based on very limited knowledge. They don't know her, but what perception is not reality. And again, when you look at that, you'll see that one does not fit. And we're saying that the reason why she wasn't in the loop with all that mess that was going on is because she wasn't in the group. And yeah, so she, and that's the thing that we want everybody to know, hold on to that. She wasn't in the loop because she wasn't in the group. She's not a gang member, not a gang affiliate, not a gang associate, not a criminal at all. She one of those do not fit. You look at the picture, one does not fit, right? And so it's really that kind of case. It's really that simple. The state rushed to judgment and made some promises because they had a serious situation on their hands, and made arrests and made promises, and since then have been just unrelenting and won't back down, even though they should, because Alicia Andrews is not that person. She's a school teacher, a model, a makeup artist, and now a mother, and that's what she'll continue to be when she gets home.
And one of the other things that social media talked about is Alicia's potential relationship with the rapper Julio, or the rapper Young and Ace. That's also a misconception as well. She never had a relationship with Mr. Julio, or Mr. Young and Ace.